Hello, party people. Hello, it's Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today with week number 26 from the Missing Link book. 26 is the triple loop. So here is what it looks like. And so if you've been following along with us, this is week number 26. We're still doing moderate level links. So let's get down to the mat, get this party started. Here we are on the beading desk. So this is what it looks like. This is going to be the triple loop. Okay. So it says we're going to need 11 inches of 18 gauge wire. So we have 18 gauge wire. We are going to need a chain nose. A flat nose, a round nose, a round nose, a bail forming plier or steel mandrel that measures 6 millimeters. So this one? No. This one. This one. A flush cutter, a flat file, a flush cutter, and a flat file. That's not flat. Here we go. Flush cutter, flat file. A rawhide mallet, a steel bench block, and a Sharpie. Okay, I have a Sharpie. I have... This is as good as I can do for a rawhide mallet. And a bench block. And then it says liver of sulfur, steel wool, rotary tumbler, which we are not going to use any of those things. This says that it is a moderate level link. So this is on page 70 and 71 if you're following along. And it says tips. Reinsert the bail forming plier into the loops to ensure that they are nice and round shape. For design variation, fan out the loops by holding the top and the bottom loops with the flat nose pliers and pulling them out. The link will resemble miniature wings. Alright, so I put my tools over here to the side, and we are going to look at figure 1. So according to figure 1, right here, it says mark the wire 4.5 inches from one end and make a 90-degree bend at the mark of the chain nose. So, first of all, we got to get our 11 inches of 18 gauge wire, because that's what it said we needed over here. So, let's get that going. Okay. 11 inches is about right here, and I'm going to give it a cut. Back you guys out just a little bit. Alright, so it says mark the wire 4.5 inches from one end and then make a 90-degree bend. So, it's kind of not as straight as I would like it to be. Okay. So 4.5 inches is going to be right here. And we're going to mark it. Alright. And it says make a 90-degree bend with the chain nose pliers. See figure 1. Alright, so at this we are going to make a 90-degree bend by just simply going like this. This is 90 degrees. So it looks like a little L, like so. Number 2, grasp the wire at the bend with the bail forming pliers and wrap the wire 3 times around the 6mm barrel. The wire tails should form a 90-degree angle. Okay, so that is right here, and again, I gotta zoom you guys in so you can see it. So we're gonna take our bail making plier, we're gonna use the smaller side, wrap around 3 times, and then I think this is the 90-degree angle they are talking about once we've got it wrapped. So, okay, here we go. So at the bend, we are going to start wrapping around 3 times. So there's 1. 2. 3. 90-degree angle. Okay, so this is what I have. Figure 3, it says keep the loops on the pliers, wrap the tail wire around the longer wire for 3 wraps, and then trim the tail. Alright, so I'll put it on there. And it says wrap around, the longer tail, so we're going to wrap with the short one. That's what I'm gathering. So I'm going to bring that around here and wrap it. 1, 2, 3, and trim it. Okay, this is what we got. And then it says in figure 4, bend the long wire up 90 degrees and remove the plier. Okay, so they just have it on the plier and then they're just going to bend it over right at after the loops. Okay, and then 5 says we're going to turn the loop upside down and place the bail forming pliers at the bend, wrapping the long wire 3 times around the 6mm barrel. Okay, so I take this to mean we are going to bend this 90 degrees. So it looks like this. Turn the loop upside down and place the bail forming pliers at the bend. Upside down, and then place it at the bend. Okay, the bend. So, like this, I believe. Wrap the long tail 3 times around the mandrel. Repositioning the loops by pushing them up slightly so that they are lined up with the first set of loops. Oh. Okay. So actually, when you can look through your loop, I think this is what this means. So when you're looking through your loop to the mat, instead, you see how my wire is going towards me? It should be going this way. So I'm going to turn it so it is, I can still look through the loop, and this is now going this way, so that the loops will match up with the other loops when we make them. Okay, so then turn it upside down and put this guy in there and wrap it around 3 times. So actually I'm gonna go like this to start with. That's giving me too much space, I think. Hold on. So I want it to be here. But if I wrap this around 3 times this way, it's going to be weird. So I gotta kind of start going like that. I don't want it to be too big. Okay, maybe I got this. Okay. Hope you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. 2, 3. Okay. So that was a little rough, but I got it, I think. This is what I got. So my problem is that if I use the mandrel like upside down so I could just wrap it around the top of the mandrel, then this one was putting too much space between here and there because it's too big. So I was kind of trying to maneuver it so I can still use this one and make them the same size. It was a little rough, but I think I got it. Then it says, reposition the loops by pushing them up slightly so that they are lined up with the first set of loops. So they are lined up. So you can see through both of them to my hand. And then it says, hold the loops to maintain the shape of the wire in the tail. Wire wrap the previous wraps at the center of the link. Keep the wires parallel as you wrap. See number 7. Trim the tail wire and tuck the end into with the chain nose plier. Okay, so right here we're just going to go over the top of the wraps that we already did, and they're saying keep these like this when you're wrapping it. Okay, all right. So if I put this back in there and I kind of position it over the top of the loops that we already have, I'm going to go all the way to the other side and tuck it in. Cut it off, they said. And then tuck it in. Okay. So this is what I got. Then it says, insert the tip of the round nose plier between the ends of the loops to spread them apart slightly as seen in figure 8. Okay, here's figure 8. The round nose, tip of the round nose plier. Oh, okay. of rough. It's a little bit rough. On each side. Okay. 8. Oxidize the link with liver of sulfur and buff excess oxidation with steel wool. Okay, so is it just me, or did we not use a mallet or a bench block or anything? But, okay. You guys, here's their link, and here is my link. I'm pretty happy with this link. I think this link is really cool. I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it looks like it's supposed to look in the picture. Here's my link with their link. Oh yeah, pretty cool. I like it. Oh. So that was pretty easy. I think that once you got in the habit of, you know, making the loops like that, 3 of them at a time, you would be good to go. So, I'll get you guys a few photos, and I'll put them at the end here so you can see it really up close. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, please make sure to give it a like, leave it in the comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.